it's rather disappointing. It definitely is. But I do believe religious type, political type, whatever. I agree with you too, Daniel. I normally do not post anything about religion or politics because I get jumped all over. You know, it's like, hey, man, you got it, and it's like, well, God, man, wow, because I'm I don't have the right to an opinion. I don't have the right to say something that I think is right. I mean, somebody took something that totally blew it out of context the other day when I was just simply saying, you people are idiots. The ones that are at the beach, the ones that are doing the bonfires and the drinking and the partying. And we don't have to listen to Trump. We don't have to listen to our government. We don't have to listen to our mommy and our daddy. We can do what we want to. And, you know, wow. Well, guess what? Karma is a bitch because they all ended up getting coronavirus. And what goes around comes around. Karma, I Ching, whatever you want to call it. But bottom line is, though, guys, is this is not going to end unless we, as Americans, as we the people, for the people, stop this. We stop this nonsense partying, not listening to each other. Parents, if you have to lock your kids in your closets, do it to keep them from going out partying and socializing. We need social distancing. Look what we're doing. You know, I would say that the round table could be something where we could be live and be all the way around the table together and do these interviews, podcasts together. But we're doing it audio style. And, you know, the bottom line is
states even.
From different states. That's right. I'm from North Carolina. Daniel and Brandon are from North Carolina. You guys are, well, let's see. Brandon is in Fuquay Arena or Angier, right?
I'm in Fuquay.
Fuquay Arena. Okay, I'm in Clayton, North Carolina, which is probably about 30 miles from him. Daniel is in Henderson, which is also the home of our colleague and founder of CRN, Trace Knight, in Henderson. And we got Mr. Mike Guerin in Cleveland, Tennessee. So, yeah.
No kidding. I have family in Cleveland, Tennessee. That's awesome.
Good old Cleveland, Tennessee.
That's really awesome.
I actually grew up in McMinn County, which is just north here of Bradley County, and I migrated to Cleveland back in November of 1990. Been here.
Well, next time I go up to Cleveland, I'm going to have to stop by and say, hey.
Absolutely do that. Absolutely do that.
We're going to put some chicken on the grill, man. We'll kill some chicken.
We're going to do something.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was going to. Daniel brought up a point a minute ago about really not getting into the political conversations. That's one thing. Now, I'm a former, right out of high school, became police officer, worked for the Sheriff's Department, been involved in rescue, fire, EMS, all governmental
Thank you for
agencies.
your service.
Thank you I appreciate that. I really do. And I despise politics. And what I have tried to convey in the last year, even on our the other radio show that I'm involved in, okay, it's okay to not have the same opinion. Mm-hmm. Why are we so fixated? Oh, you're a Democrat. We can't be friends anymore.
Right.
Or you're a Republican. I'm blocking you from Facebook. I'm a conservative Republican, and one of my best friends is a liberal Democrat. Yeah. The only difference is he's not a left-wing psycho, and I'm not a right-wing psycho. You know, and we joke and play around with each other, but we don't fight about politics. And racing brought us together.
I think to add on to that is we're all people. People are made differently. People are made differently.
Different cultures.
Different cultures, different religions, different thoughts, different opinions. And I would say the same thing about religions as you say about political stuff. And to be honest with you, Mike, that's one reason why I normally don't ever post anything about politics. I mean, like I remember I remember when Trump was running for office. Yeah, okay, I celebrated. I did a Facebook Live. I had on my red on, and I was saying, "Heck yeah, hell yeah, Trump is the man. He's in office." I had to take the lesser of the two evils, and I was not going to vote that bitch Hillary Clinton in. I didn't trust her. I think her ass should have been locked up a long time ago. And people have a difference of opinion. They can say whatever they want to say. But I guess I kind of ruffled some people's feathers with that. Some of the liberals, some of the Democrats, whatever you want to call it. And, and I'll be honest with you. I don't agree with everything Trump says. There's some things that he says that I disagree with. I think sometimes he should stay the hell off of Twitter. Because sometimes his stuff that he comments on makes him kind of be a hero, and then he's a zero, and then he's a smart ass, and then he's a dumbass. So it's like, guys, why? Why? But anyhow, suffices to add to the subject. I got jumped on. I thought you got. Well, I'll tell you what. Well, fine. Then I'll just block your ass. And then it's like, no, I don't want to do that because they're friends. They like racing. They're people that I consider friends, whether that changed. So I just said, you know what, the heck with it. I'm not going to post anything more about politics, about religion. I'm going to stay out of it. I could give you my own opinion about religion too, but I said I'm not going to do this until recently. And the reason why, gentlemen, and I believe this, I might cuss and we get mad. We're human. It's time for America to wake the hell up. It's time for the world to wake up because, I see ourselves turning on each other because of social media. I see people, like you said, Mike, just like getting butthurt and mad because of things people post. And it's like, well, it's my Facebook. It's my Twitter. It's my Instagram. It's my Snappy Chat. I could put whatever I want to on there.
Exactly.
But people can get offended and then they report you. They got Facebook jail now. They got where you can be suspended from Instagram for 30 days or 10 days. I don't know if Twitter has any type of punishment things out there or not. They probably do.
They do. They do.
So it's like.
It's like my friends from 75 Radio. They're lifetime banned from Twitter.
Well, how did they put that tweet out about me the other night? By the way, this is not my fake radio voice. This would be my fake radio voice, just for all you 75 radio people out there on the Liberty News Network. Okay, I could be Rush Limbaugh and change my voice for everybody to hear me. But my voice is my voice, though, guys. I'm sorry if you think it's fake, but it's not.
They may have an underground way to get on Twitter.
Well, they were praising you and talking junk about me. That's all I can say, though, Mike. It was.
We call those burner accounts.
Call them burner accounts?
I promise you.
Yes. A secret account where you can put. Yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. Oh, I was just going to say, that's light to what they do to me. They're two former NYPD officers. And they are New York to the bone, and they bust my tail daily.
Chops.
For sure.
I almost said something else, but anyway.
This is CRN, The Roundtable, Wesley Outland, Brandon White, Mike Gehring, Daniel Moore. We're going to take a quick time out on our podcast. When we come back, after thanking Symmetry Financial Group for being our sponsor, we are going to talk and change the subject about sports and where will it be after the coronavirus pandemic concludes. Because one thing for certain, amongst all this uncertainty in our world, in our country, in our U.S. right now, in the states we live in, eventually things will get better and we'll go back to that crazy world we call life without being sheltered in our homes. This is The Roundtable on the CRN Sports Network podcast. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Welcome back to CRN The Roundtable. This is our preview show. The official launch will be Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, on the CRN Sports podcast affiliate, crnsports.org. And hey, by the way, I did a post today just to do some work, Wesley working, to let everybody know where everything is at. CRN Sports Network can proudly be found not only on crnsports.org, but also iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, Google Podcasts, CastBox FM, Deezer, Podcast Addict, and Podchaser. And if there's any other damn places we can think of to add podcast affiliates, well, gentlemen, we'll do it too. I lost track. I don't know how many more we can add.
Get it out there.
Don't know how many more we can add. Okay, so we talked about this coronavirus pandemic with Brandon White, Mike Guerin, Daniel Moore, Wesley Outland back here with you. Other gentlemen on the CRN crew include Bruce Barrett, Andrew Laird, and, of course, my friend, and we co-founded CRN together, Trace Knight. He's enjoying a nice, relaxing night off with the wife and the kid, which the little man's been bugging him to death all week because, you know, he's been working from home like everybody else in the country has. And Jamie, with her job, is kind of like government biochemical scientist stuff that she does with Durham, RTP. She has to still travel to all of her workplaces. So yeah, Trey has been working / babysitter / running WIZS and also doing CRN stuff. So, gentlemen, we'll start off with you, Mike Guerin. Adults first, the elders first.
Can I say before Mike gets started?
Yeah, go ahead, Daniel.
I'm sorry. I have to say, did anybody see the video of Freddie Freeman going yard on his kid the other day in the backyard, like while we're all quarantined and stuff? Did anybody see the video of Freddie Freeman, like with a big plastic bat and just knock the heck out of the ball?
No.
I didn't see
I have to say that
No.
if anybody saw it, I have to say that reminds me of Trey. I could definitely see Trey there, you know, just going yard on his kid. As soon as I saw it, I thought about Trey.
So you're saying
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman's
Sorry, I didn't mean to
playing?
interrupt.
You're saying Freddie Freeman's playing baseball with a plastic ball bat in the backyard? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, well, his kid was pitching to him, and Freddie Freeman was, you know, in the batter's box, so to speak, and you know, really, you know, jack the ball out of the yard, basically, and so it come up across Bleacher Report. So I mean, I'm sure, you know, people that may be listening have seen it, but anyway, that just reminded me so much of Trey that that's immediately who I thought of.
That's a nice way of telling people to go fetch. For sure.
Yeah, his kid just looked at him like, "Yo, for real?"
Hey, Mike. So where do you see the world of sports going after this pandemic, this global pandemic, coronavirus subsides?
You know, I've been thinking about this a lot the last couple of days, especially since we aired Tuesday night.
Right.
I think Matt Henderson made a great point. We kind of needed a break.